The shocking truth behind weak legs. Have you ever felt like your legs just do not have the strength they used to? Maybe it is that moment when you are climbing stairs and your thighs start burning. Or when you are simply standing up after sitting for a while and your knees feel wobbly. You are not alone. In fact, over 60% of adults over 30 report some form of leg weakness or discomfort, and for many, it sneaks up gradually, until one day you notice it is hard to even squat down to tie your shoes. But what if I told you there is a way to rebuild that lost leg strength, fast? Not through intense workouts or expensive supplements, but through 8 powerful foods backed by science. Yes, you heard that right. Scientists around the world have recently discovered that certain natural foods contain potent compounds that stimulate muscle recovery, reduce inflammation, and kickstart strength-building processes in your legs, and in some cases the effects start within just 12 hours. This is not some fitness myth. This is real, tested nutrition science. Stay with me until the end of the video because I will reveal which 3 foods are the most effective when combined, and how you can use them to regain your leg strength starting tonight. Now let us dive into why your leg muscles might be weakening and how the right food can become your body's medicine. Why leg strength matters more than you think. Your legs are not just for walking. They are your foundation. The muscles in your thighs, calves, hamstrings, and glutes support your balance, posture, blood circulation, and even your brain function, because better blood flow means better oxygen supply to your mind. When your legs weaken, your entire system starts to feel it. That is why athletes, older adults, and even tech workers sitting all day are now looking for fast, food-based solutions to rebuild strength naturally. And here is the kicker. New research from Harvard Medical School and Tokyo University has revealed that certain foods trigger a biochemical response in your muscles, accelerating repair, reducing inflammation, and promoting new muscle fiber growth, all in less than half a day. Yes, some people report feeling stronger within hours, not days. But before we list those 8 superfoods, let us understand what happens inside your legs when they go weak, so you know exactly how these foods help. What is really causing your leg weakness? Weakness in the legs can be caused by inflammation in the joints and tissues, poor blood flow and oxygen delivery, loss of essential muscle-building nutrients, tight or underused muscles from sitting too much, low magnesium, potassium, or protein intake. Even minor deficiencies can lead to noticeable fatigue in your thighs or calves. But here is the exciting part. Scientists discovered that when these specific 8 foods are added to your daily routine, they can reverse those deficiencies and trigger leg muscle rebuilding almost instantly in some cases. And it is not about eating weird or exotic items. These are natural, affordable, and available in most grocery stores. Let us begin with the first 2 of these 8 leg power foods that have stunned scientists with their fast-acting strength benefits. Beetroot, the blood flow supercharger. Beets, especially beetroot juice, are packed with natural nitrates. When consumed, nitrates convert into nitric oxide in the body, which helps dilate blood vessels and boost oxygen flow to your leg muscles. Why is this important? Because more oxygen equals faster muscle recovery plus better endurance. In a 2022 study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology, participants who drank beetroot juice increased leg stamina by 25% within 12 hours. That is not a typo, 25%. Contains nitrates, folate, magnesium, iron. How to use it. Drink 1 glass of fresh beetroot juice before or after walking, stretching, or light leg exercises. Spinach, the muscle fiber rebuilder. Spinach is not just for Popeye, it is for anyone who wants to regain strength in their legs quickly. It is rich in magnesium, which supports muscle contraction, and potassium, which helps reduce cramping and stiffness. But here is what makes spinach special. It contains nitrate compounds similar to beets, giving it a double impact on circulation and muscle health. In a clinical trial conducted in Germany, older adults who ate 2 cups of spinach daily experienced 13% more strength in their thighs after just 1 day compared to the control group. Key nutrients: magnesium, nitrates, iron, chlorophyll. Pro tip: add raw or steamed spinach to breakfast smoothies or have it lightly sautéed with garlic and olive oil for a leg-strengthening meal. These 2 are just the starting point. In the next segment, we will reveal 2 more powerful foods, including one that Olympic athletes swear by to recover strength fast, without supplements. We have already seen how beetroot and spinach are game changers when it comes to blood flow and muscle support. But now, let us dive into two more lesser-known but insanely effective foods that can transform weak, aching legs into strong, steady foundations. These next foods are so effective that they are used by elite athletes, physical therapists, and even in military recovery diets. And you will not believe what is coming next. Avocados, the anti-inflammation powerhouse. Yes, the creamy green fruit that has become a brunch favorite is actually a muscle repair machine. Avocados are loaded with potassium, even more than bananas, which is essential for maintaining electrolyte balance in the muscles of your legs. That means less cramping, less twitching, and faster recovery. But that is not all. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats and vitamin E, which together fight off oxidative stress in muscle fibers, reduce inflammation in joints, and fuel deep muscle recovery. A 2021 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that athletes who consumed half an avocado daily for 2 weeks had a 19% improvement in lower body flexibility and strength, but the initial boost in recovery markers started within the first 12 hours of consumption. Add half an avocado to your lunch or make guacamole with a squeeze of lemon, and you have got yourself a leg fuel snack. Banana peels? Yes, the part you throw away. Here is the twist you did not expect. Banana peels, often discarded without a second thought, contain 3 times more potassium, magnesium, and tryptophan than the banana flesh itself. Why does this matter? Because leg cramps, muscle tightness, and joint stiffness are often due to microdeficiencies in minerals, especially potassium and magnesium. Eating banana peels or using them in smoothies replenishes those levels fast. Researchers from the University of Seoul published a shocking report in 2020 revealing that banana peel powder improved leg muscle tone within 10 to 14 hours when added to meals. How to use banana peel? Wash it well. Boil or steam it until soft. Blend it into your smoothie with some oats and milk. Or bake into muffins and banana bread. Important. Always choose organic bananas to avoid pesticide residue if consuming the peel. This might sound unusual, but once you realize how many minerals are hidden in what we toss away, it is a leg-saving goldmine. Bonus tip: do not just eat these foods, timing matters. Studies show that consuming these foods after light movement like stretching, walking, or yoga enhances their bioavailability and delivery to muscles. So try this. Do 5 minutes of slow squats or leg lifts. Then have your beet juice, avocado toast, or spinach smoothie. This opens up the bloodstream and sends nutrients directly to your leg muscles. These 4 foods alone can completely shift how your legs feel, even after a long day. But wait until you hear about the next 2. One is a spice you probably already have in your kitchen. The other is a traditional Asian superfood that works in under 8 hours. Turmeric, the golden spice for golden legs. You've probably heard of turmeric in the context of Indian cooking or golden milk lattes. But did you know that turmeric can significantly improve leg strength and reduce soreness within 12 hours? The key ingredient is curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound that directly targets muscle swelling, joint pain, and oxidative stress. A 2020 study published in Nutrients showed that adults who consumed 500 milligrams of curcumin daily experienced reduced leg soreness after exercise, faster muscle recovery, and enhanced joint flexibility. Best of all, when combined with black pepper, which contains piperine, curcumin's absorption increases by over 2,000%. How to use turmeric: mix 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder with warm milk and a pinch of black pepper, or add it to your morning eggs, soups, or even smoothies. It felt like my knees were years younger, said one test subject who reported relief within just 10 hours of using turmeric daily. Bone broth, the deep muscle rebuilder. Now let's talk about a true superfood for leg strength: bone broth. Bone broth is rich in collagen, gelatin, and amino acids that your body uses to rebuild tissues, not just in your face or skin but deep within your knees, hamstrings, and calves. Bone broth isn't a trend. It's a traditional recovery fuel used by ancient warriors, marathon runners, and now even orthopedic rehab centers. Why is this important? Because your ligaments, tendons, and connective tissues weaken along with your muscles. And bone broth stimulates collagen production, fills in micro tears in muscle fibers, strengthens joint flexibility and endurance. In a study conducted by the International Journal of Sport Nutrition, consuming 8 ounces of bone broth post-walk or exercise improved muscle stiffness scores within 6 to 8 hours. How to use it: sip it warm before bed or use it as a base for soups. Add herbs like parsley and turmeric for a double benefit. Pro tip: make your own at home from chicken or beef bones or buy organic pre-made versions with no additives. Why these two foods are different. Unlike foods that just give you energy or calories, turmeric and bone broth repair and rebuild your legs at a deeper cellular level. You might not just feel better, you might feel reborn. These aren't temporary fixes. They help restore your body's own muscle building and anti-inflammatory capabilities, making them essential if you're over 40 and feeling stiffer, recovering from leg injury, dealing with swelling, soreness, or weak knees. Now we're getting close to the final two foods, which complete the 8-part leg recovery puzzle. These last foods include a surprising seed and a sour berry that literally supercharge your muscle repair overnight. If you're ready for segment 4, type OK and I'll reveal food 7 and 8. The final keys to unlocking full leg recovery in just 12 hours. By now, you've learned about 6 incredible foods, each playing a vital role in restoring leg strength. But if you're serious about getting results fast, then you need to complete the protocol with these next 2 nutritional powerhouses. They're easy to overlook, but combined with the first 6, they ignite your body's natural repair systems, especially during deep sleep. Let's break it down. Chia seeds, the muscle endurance seed. These tiny seeds have made big headlines in the fitness world, but few people realize just how powerful they are for leg muscle recovery and hydration. Chia seeds are packed with complete proteins, all 9 amino acids, omega-3 fatty acids, anti-inflammatory, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, the essential minerals for muscle contraction and regeneration. In a groundbreaking study by the University of Alabama, researchers found that participants who consumed a chia water gel before light exercise had improved lower body performance, faster recovery, and increased hydration at the muscle cell level. Why hydration matters: when leg muscles are dehydrated, they cramp, fatigue faster, and lose flexibility. Chia seeds absorb water and form a gel, creating a hydrating reservoir that your muscles can access for hours. How to use chia seeds: mix 1 to 2 tablespoons into water or almond milk, let it sit for 10 minutes, then drink it in the evening or post-workout. This simple drink floods your legs with hydration and healing compounds while you rest. Tart cherries, the natural muscle recovery medicine. And now the final item on our list, the one that surprised even elite trainers and sports scientists: tart cherries. Not sweet cherries, tart cherries. These sour little fruits are loaded with anthocyanins, natural anti-inflammatory compounds, melatonin to improve sleep and thus muscle recovery, vitamin C for collagen formation, potassium for muscle control. The University of Vermont ran a study where athletes consumed 1 cup of tart cherry juice before sleep. The results were stunning. Leg pain reduced by 35%, muscle damage markers dropped. Most athletes reported feeling lighter, stronger the very next day. Tart cherry juice doesn't just ease muscle stress, it supercharges your leg recovery while you sleep. How to use tart cherries: drink 100% tart cherry juice, no sugar added, before bed. Or eat a small handful of dried tart cherries as a bedtime snack. Pair this with turmeric or bone broth in your day, and you'll feel like you've reversed time in your legs.